What up, though? You are listening to another wonderful episode of Dead End Gaming, episode 129. I am one-fifth of your host, BZ430. I'm recording live here as via Zoom, or via Discord. I'm sorry, via Discord at the studio. Shooting some other stuff, been shooting a lot of stuff in and out. But like I said before, I am one-fifth of your host. I got the crew with me, got Granddad Willie.
Granddaughter, 1,000 hours, album of the century. Eric, look, we're gonna talk about what I got today, but you ain't gotta bring up the fact that you won. We know you won. I give you the dub, like damn.
And got the homie D Eric V.
What is up, y'all? Hope y'all are well tonight, or whenever you're listening to it.
Got Bloodbath.
Kev in this bitch. That's a freshly vaccinated bloodbath, by the way.
Hey.
Vax bath.
That sounds dangerous.
Let me get that Vax bath real quick. Just throw him in a vat of Pfizer. See what happens.
And she's back, y'all. She is back. Curls is back on the scene. Crispy and mean.
You just called your curls crispy.
Yeah, that ain't good.
Dry ass curls. He said your curls dry.
No, he didn't say my curls was crispy. He said I was crispy.
I heard he said
I don't know.
I heard he said your curls look like fries from motherfucking Checkers. That's what I heard.
He said them Arby's curls.
He said you stuck a fork in the outlet before you got here. So
yeah, curly fries. That's what I heard.
That is so messed up.
I know he ain't mean that because it ain't true, so I ain't even worried about it.
You know what I'm saying?
What up, though, y'all? Man, listen. What up, though, y'all? AKA Sweet as Pie, AKA the Hoodie Bandit, AKA Boogie in Yo Hoodie, AKA Yo that hoodie tight, son. Now run that shit, bitch. Nah, I mean.
As always, man, we thank you guys for joking with us in the Twitch chat right now. The Twitch chat be freaking crazy. So if you're not on Twitch, get a Twitch account. Make sure you follow us. Follow the Dead End Gaming ATL Twitch channel. We go live Tuesday nights, 8 p.m. Come in the chat and talk with us, joke with us, and everything. It's fun in the chat. And also for those wherever you get your podcast, make sure you share the show wherever you get your podcast at and you listen to on Friday. So we appreciate you guys for sharing the show. New listeners, this show is separated into 3 parts. First part, we talk about the games that we played over the past week. Second part, news and topics. Third part, we have the one gotta go and the live questions from you guys. You get a chance to come and be in the Discord and actually be on the show. Questions, whatever you want to ask it. So with that being said, Granddad, what you been playing?
So I've been continuing my Alien Isolation playthrough. Really enjoying the game. Got a flamethrower, so we cooking the xenomorph now.
God, you ain't screaming no more.
Man, hey man, look. Sometimes you gotta scream. Sometimes look, you gotta be in. I'm passionately into this game. Sometimes the motherfucker get me. All right,
it's a great game. It's a great game.
The game is dope. The game is dope, and it also made me realize more so than ever. I never want to go to space ever in my life. Ever. Ain't no reason to be in space. No reason.
Yeah, you die in the first 10 minutes of an Alien movie.
Right. Look, I told you in the stream, first 10 minutes, if it's xenomorph, maybe. But like, come on, give me like 30 at least. Give me a cool 30. You know, with a weapon. Cool 30 with a weapon. Come on, cool 30 with a weapon. 10. Nigga, you 5. 5 for you. I'm throwing you in front of the xenomorph. Fuck it. Anyway, but we was playing that, and then also I played some Super Punch Out. A lot of fun for that too. It was all good until I got to the special circuit, which is a bunch of bullshit. But we was doing that today. We played some Mario Tennis Aces, which was also some extra bullshit. Bowser was whooping my ass in the championship match, but it was a really fun game. If you never played Mario Tennis Aces, get on that. If you enjoy the Mario Tennis franchise, they did a good job with that game. Also, we had our WWE 2K CPU Rumble. Shout out to Kev.
Yep.
We went down for WrestleMania weekend. We had a women's Rumble. Shout out to Bebo 513 for getting that dub solo. And Natalia got the dub for him. And it was a good time.
It was a great match.
It was great. It was not fixed.
It was not fixed. That was Sasha's fault.
I had 3 wrestlers in there. And the shit
you ain't the only one who had 3 wrestlers in there that long.
And you and everybody else had 3 wrestlers.
Right. So look, Bebo just picked the right one. He was the only one who picked Natalia, and she was I went back and watched the VOD. She was number 27, I believe. So she was number 27. and she had a few eliminations, but yeah, we thought Sasha was gonna do it because Sasha came in number 30, but Sasha
also
did not.
shout out to the MVP Mickey James with 5 eliminations. That was crazy.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a good time. So
also too, man, shout out to not using Smash Brothers finally for once. Shout out.
I think it's the second time.
That's the second time that I've done this, bro. You know, look, don't Smash Bros. Look, don't be dissing Smash Bros. If it wasn't for Smash Bros, you wouldn't have got this. All right, first of all right, it set the standard anyway.
But Caliber 6 next.
It was anyway. So we got another one coming up this August for SummerSlam, and it's gonna be a Legends tournament. So all the OGs gonna be showing up. I'm talking Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, The Rock, everybody but Hulk Hogan, bitch ass, pretty much. Yeah.
That means y'all might as well put your picks in for The Rock now, because The Rock will be the first person go.
Rock, Stone Cold, Macho Man. I'm telling you, get your picks in. Like, think about whatever legends you want, because you know they're gonna go quick, definitely. And then I guess last but not least, I'll say it, y'all. Y'all should know, because everybody put my business out on the streets last week, but I did it. I have completed the circle of gaming life, and yeah, here it is.
That's right. I
got an Xbox, y'all. A Series S, but it's official. It's in the building. It's sitting next to the PlayStation. And I'm not going to lie. The white on white, because the PlayStation's white and this was white. It's less coordination going on right here. I'm not going to lie about the coordination. But I played Outriders. I went back to Outriders and started fresh with it. I'm at level 14. So me and B got to run some Outriders when we get a chance, because now the Game Pass is in full effect. Now I have full access to Game Pass. And you know what's fucked up is, as soon as I got my Xbox, tell me why they added 100 more games to Game Pass for PC literally the day after. But I'm like, all right, y'all cute now. Y'all trying to be cute. But I still am okay with the fact that I bought this, because now I can do crossplay, because, you know, that crossplay shit still ain't a factor. So, yeah, look out for more Xbox Game Pass streams. And me and BZ going to be actually starting playing Gears of War this Thursday. So that should be a lot of fun. So, yeah, I'm officially the least musty of the group, because I got it all. I got it all, nigga.
I've had it all.
I ain't talking about shit.
First of all, I just want to go back and old YouTube clips and find the old clips of Willie talking about how he would never, ever,
okay,
ever.
Listen.
You know, I feel like you might have said that, Tyler. Like, that sounds familiar.
Look. I have said that. Now, I also said the reasoning behind I would not get an Xbox is because they don't have any games that I would want to play. Game Pass has changed that, because Game Pass is bringing games at a value. And it took a while for me to realize this, but at a value that I would be willing to play. And it was hella cheap. I got it for like $250. Like, and
y'all remember when we had the argument about listen. Let me make this point. I'm sorry. No. Specifically, what I said was it was a great value, right? And I said you can get it for, I believe the deal was like $1 for 3 years if you finessed it right. And Willie told me that was a sign of desperation. And I asked him why that mattered.
At the time,
and there was no good points made.
Listen to me. At the time, I saw nothing.
He said, "So you broke?" That was his retort.
That's what he said. That's
so aggressive.
That's how you said it.
Wait a minute. BZ did not get this kind of treatment. What is the point? Why y'all coming at me?
Because he didn't battle us hard.
BZ didn't have this type of energy.
He did.
I did. Come on the show.
Okay, look. Granddad
would yell at least once an episode. Granddad would get his vocal cords ready before he came in, because he was going to yell about something each episode.
Look, I am not denying that I have my fair share of scathing promos on Xbox. However, I've always said I'd be willing if I felt like if they turned the ship around, I'd be willing. And I feel like they are turning the ship around. And I said if they turn the ship around and they bring something that I would be interested in having in Game Pass. I've been watching Game Pass for a minute, because I didn't just jump on Game Pass. It took a minute, but they're doing the right things. And I'm like, all right, let me get up on this. And then peer pressure is a motherfucker. Everybody else got one. And I was like, damn, I feel left out. Might as well go ahead and do it. And it's cheap. Let me go ahead and get it. Because I tried to compromise with the PC thing, and I got screwed because I didn't get everything. And I already
jump off the bridge. You going to jump off the bridge with them?
That's what it sounded like.
He about to turn ships around on Sea of Thieves and shit now.
I like Kobe Bryant meme where he has his hands like this and he just like sitting in the chair, just like look. I've had my hands in this like Kobe Bryant meme this whole time, just listening to this. I remember there was a point I was gonna get remember y'all, I was gonna get my my old like Xbox One box and put some rocks in it and give it to Willie as a birthday present. Do y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how like anti-Xbox he was. So it's just funny. I just want to call it. Let's just not forget our past because, if we don't remember where we came from, then how are we going to know where we're going?
People change and people grow and people understand that times as things progress in life, sometimes you just got to realize, you got to weigh your options. Now, look.
Well, how did Xbox change? You said that they turned the ship around. These niggas been going in the same direction this whole time.
Listen.
It's been Game Pass.
It's the Game Pass, number one. Number two, if I wasn't also me streaming more often has also played a factor into that. Me upticking streaming on a regular basis, and the Game Pass thing happening. And there's games on Game Pass. I'm like, okay, that makes it value. Like the Outriders situation. Oh, it's free on Game Pass, and I had to pay $60 to get it on PlayStation. But then people want to play. I'm like, okay, well that makes more of a value. And I said I already invested in the Game Pass. I might as well just go ahead and just bite the bullet, go all in. I got it at a good deal, a good price, cheaper than actual retail value because I had credit. All right. And then Robin Guard alley-ooped it. I'll put throwing you in there. Robin Guard alley-ooped the shit. So, and it was like seamless to buy it. So yeah, I got it and I'm not mad about it. And look, I'm okay with it. I'm gonna tell you right now. After this week, from this first week of playing, I'm not a big fan. I gotta get used to the UI of it, of the Xbox. I'm still using it, but I will say this. It's okay. It's cool. It's cool and straight. I know I just gotta get used to it because I've never had, but it's cool. I'm not mad at the purchase, but I'm not like I haven't found myself in love with it. But for the Game Pass portion of it, it's really good. I'll give it that. So this is my Game Pass box, and it really works for what I wanted to work for. And I'm not mad at it.
Game Pass box.
It's a Game Pass box. That's exactly what it is. It's a Game Pass box.
So, welcome to Dead End Xbox, y'all. Episode 1.
Wait a minute. No, calm down. Okay. Look. The end all be all is still my PlayStation. All right. The Xbox is just here. Okay. It's just here for Game Pass purposes. Okay. If the PC version did what it's supposed to do, I wouldn't even have it. So it's here.
But
so
it doesn't. Games is games.
Yeah.
I feel like y'all remember that black musician who was like talking to all the KKK members and he converted them and put all their like robes in like glass frames and shit. I feel like my work here is done.
You know what? Like I said,
we need Ken to buy his Xboxes back.
Eric has been on this vendetta from day one. He has put years of dedication into this process that he is fine. Like, that's why I respect his dub because he put time into this. It wasn't like he was just trying to do it and gave up. He never gave up. He was he planted them seeds and he kept watering that plant until it flourished.
The thing is, man, dope shit is always gonna win out. And it is my duty. It's my responsibility to share dope shit with you. And not just you. And like when we were having that conversation and when we have a lot of conversations on here, I'm more so talking to the audience. I want the audience to know that when I'm telling them about some shit, like you want to get in on that shit because you're going to be fucked if you don't. Like you might want to listen to your boy when it came to, pre-ordering the new consoles. What was I telling you? You know what I mean? It's just, that's what it is. So I share dope shit. That's my job. It's not really about Xbox for me. It's not about PlayStation for me. But I want everybody to have a good fucking time. That's it. And I'm glad you're having a better time now, Willie.
And I'm having a good time.
I was already having a good time. I'm just saying. Now I feel like I'm getting my money's worth, or I'm getting my true value out of Game Pass by being able to utilize it fully.
And you can spend that $60 on like flipping,
There you go. There you go, Eric.
What?
Yeah, tell him. There you go.
He buy drugs with Outriders money.
You tell him, right? You tell him.
You tell him, Eric. What?
You tell him, Eric. You tell him.
What?
Oh,
what?
Shit. But yeah, that's.
I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Congratulations. I'm happy for you, man. I'm happy for you.
It.
Yeah, man. About time, man. Welcome to not being musty anymore, man.
Bro, I've never been musty, Beezy. Okay, that was okay.
You was over there stinking for a minute.
All right, look.
You got the PS5. You was kind of almost there. You was still rocking Old Spice, but then once you got it came completely.
Not rocking Old Spice.
It came completely over to the other
Somebody
side.
wearing Old Spice right now. Talk about. Wait, what?
You know what I'm saying?
Like what?
Dang. Bloodbath. What games you been playing, man? We just been going crazy on Granddad.
For real.
I didn't come here for this. I thought y'all was gonna be more welcoming for this situation. I feel regretful.
I should have kept this shit to myself.
I should need nothing. I should just be like, I got it for PlayStation.
But I played a little bit of 2K. I'm 99 overall now for the people at home wondering. So now when we can finally get the whole team back together, I'll be running shit on the court a whole lot better. What else? I've been playing a little bit of Apex. I'm playing some more God of War as well because I fell off on it because I was so busy the other week. But I'm playing more God of War. I'm really enjoying it. I still die a lot, but not as much. It's a fun game. It's a really fun game. I'm working on some of the side quests now because I had been ignoring them, but I want to get some of the stuff I'm supposed to get from them. So plowing through that, and then when I finish that, like I said before, I'm probably going to play Assassin's Creed Origins. I played a little bit of Power Rangers too. That Battle for the Grid game is really fun.
Yeah, it is dope.
Wait for that Street Fighter update. I ain't touching it till then.
Okay, nigga. Well,
I heard it's good though. I heard it's good.
It's good. Yeah, it's not the prettiest game, but it plays really well. So it's really good. It's really sound.
Yeah, it's like a mobile port, right? Or no? Am I tripping?
It has a mobile version, but it's not a mobile port. The mobile version isn't as good as this, obviously, but it's good. It's good. I like it. I'm not that good at it though, but I like it.
What about you, Tyler? What you been playing?
I mean, I don't even have words for what this last week has been like. So I played Apex pretty much every day. Cause like I said, Apex is that thing that I jump on at the end of the night before I go to sleep. So I play Apex every day, but I haven't touched shit else. I haven't touched Persona 5 Royal anymore. Still going to get back to that. I've also been thinking about trying Control because I've heard good things about that. But I don't know what I'm gonna get to it. But yeah, other than that, just playing Apex. I'm gonna probably be on Apex later. They got some new game modes and shit going on that started today, and I'm kind of looking forward to trying them. But I've also seen some people complaining online about how you can't opt in or out of them, which I thought it was gonna be like a separate playlist, but apparently you have to play whatever game mode they have. You can't just play regular Apex unless you're playing ranked, which technically isn't regular Apex, but it's y'all know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, is that true? Because Eric, you said you got a chance to play the new mode earlier today, right?
I did. And so the mode that I played, shout out to Koi in the chat, Nikki Boop as well out there somewhere. But right before the stream, we played the second chance mode, which is in regular trios. I didn't know how they rotated the other game modes. I thought second chance was the only new game mode. I didn't really look into it before playing, but because second chance mode is a thing, the games take way longer. So I literally didn't have the time between work and this podcast to keep on playing second chance mode because we did like 2 of them and I'm just like, all right, this shit taking too long. We going into ranked. And then, we did that. But it's cool. Like when you kill people, their boxes turn green and then they come back on the battlefield with all their loot. So it's an interesting thing, but the games just take like way longer. We was like 10 minutes into a game. I'm like, damn, it's still 15 teams left. I'm like, God damn. So it's cool, but it's definitely long.
I thought about that aspect of it because I was thinking about how some people just want to play like the regular shit when I was just talking about the whole opting out thing, but I didn't even think about that, how without being able to choose which one you playing, you basically stuck in them long ass games until they change until they change the mode. So the other modes they're gonna have, because they're switching it every 2 to 4 days. So I think after this one, I don't remember the order, but I know some of the other modes are they're gonna have one where they have several different sort of hot spots in terms of loot. Yep. And every single time. So you know how usually they have one zone, a hot zone when you jump in. They're gonna have several, and there's also going to be generally more gold items, and then also each hot zone is gonna have one of those flashpoint things like they had a couple months ago. And what else? They have another one where you don't have to, if you're playing and your teammate gets killed, you don't actually have to go loot their respawn. Yeah, you don't have to grab their car. You can just go straight to the respawn beacon. I don't know why the fuck I'm forgetting what these things are called right now. I don't play this shit every fucking day of my life for the past 2 years. But y'all know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, no. So basically, the other one is there's one called Killing Time, which it makes the match go a little faster every time a player dies. So every time somebody dies, the counter ticks down a little faster.
Okay.
So.
Yeah, in terms of like when the ring starts shrinking. So they're saying like if it's one match one round where a bunch of people get killed, then that shit gone. Like that ring will shrink fast as fuck.
That sounds fun.
So yeah. This event they're doing right now, the second chance one, this is only for 2 days. So it started today, it ends on Thursday. The next one, the Ultra Zones one, that starts on Thursday and ends on Monday. And they got the auto banner she was talking about. That's only for a couple days. That's Monday to Wednesday. Then the killing time, Wednesday to Friday. So like none of them are around too long for you to get too comfortable. And then the last one is armor regeneration, where you'll passively get armor back.
Pretty interesting.
Yeah.
But I think killing time is out of the ones that they have. I think killing time is the one that I'm most excited to play.
Same.
I'm something you mentioned earlier, Tyler, is that like you're automatically opted into it. I'm not mad about it because it's like they said either you can get hip or get hopped. So
get what?
Talking like my uncle.
I only said get what?
Get hip or get hopped.
That's what I said.
I'm not gonna co-sign that.
How do you feel about that, founder of Dead and Hip Hop? Beezy's like.
Me and Beezy were like, what?
He said, I wish I had more hands so I could get that.
Thumbs down. The milk's gone bad. But no, I haven't played any of the new modes at all yet. I haven't had a chance to hop on Apex in a couple of days. So I'm now that I'm hearing what the modes are, they all sound pretty interesting. But I'm gonna try to give them a shot. Probably, I don't know, sometime this week. Maybe not tonight, but maybe tomorrow, and just kind of see what I like the most. But I don't know about that whole one that you say that the games last longer, because I kind of like the flow of the games. And I can see myself getting like irritated if like the games is 10 minutes in and there's still 15 teams. So
it's because you gotta kill these niggas twice. You
gotta kill them twice. Yeah, like kill them twice. I'm like, nah, like, that's
you gotta shoot them. Give them that easy. Give him the easy in real life. Like, shoot him again. Make sure. Like,
you gotta play on your new Xbox.
Huh?
We all know you have an Xbox. I'm just saying.
I got PC. I got it already set up on PC. So I gotta start over again because I just started a whole thing on PC. So I'll play on PC instead.
You won't have to start over again if it's the same Xbox account.
No, it's on Steam.
Oh, okay, never mind. You are correct. That's different.
So I gotta start over brand new with an Xbox. So I would have a PS5 or PlayStation, a PC, and an Xbox Apex account. That's a lot.
You ever played it on Switch yet, man? You missing out. I'm telling you, that shit fired.
Get the fuck out of here with
that. Shit fired, dog. What you talking about?
You be damn near ready to throw that Switch at the wall.
I don't know how you said that with a straight face.
Right? Ain't nobody walking in the room. Y'all want to play? Y'all play Apex? Let me get my Switch.
Yeah, grab Switch, dog. Play it on the go.
Just pull his Switch out of his hoodie pocket. Oh, it's right. Okay.
Out of his cargo shorts.
Right? I'm Jump Master.
All right. We're still in the game segment, or we've been playing.
Yeah, we just kind of snuck in a whole topic in the game segment, low key.
So
why you alerting people to the movement, man? Stop giving away the trade secrets.
What about? Why we giving away my trade secrets?
As I mentioned just now, I've been playing Apex earlier today. Didn't get any dubs, but earlier this week I definitely did get some. Mega Man X6, I'm still kind of hate playing this game very slowly. I've beaten all the bosses or whatever, got all the armors. I just need to finish it up. Last night I played Quantum Break for the first time, which was made by Remedy, who you may know of Max Payne and Control fame. And this is made by Xbox Game Studios. And the gameplay is, I don't know, it's getting better, I guess. Only played it for that 4 hours that I streamed it. But the gunplay, kind of like my same complaint with Outriders, it just feels a little too loose for me. It don't feel that tight. I don't know. But the powers are pretty cool. It also has these weird 30-minute literal TV episodes in the game between, and apparently there's like 6 of them.
Yeah.
I was thinking like maybe it'd be 3 of them. But it has famous Hollywood stars you might know, like Iceman from X-Men and Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. It's got some big names in it. But it's an interesting game, and I'll definitely finish it. I still don't know how I feel about the TV episode thing, because games are meant to be interactive, and it's just like you just sit there and watch it for a while. But there's that. Played Skyrim. It's a great game. Y'all know this, or you should know. Played Ratchet and Clank for the first time on PS5, and Ratchet and Clank is good. I enjoyed it. I played it for a few hours when I streamed it, and then I played it again later on this week, and it's dope. It's fun. It's it's Insomniac, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Insomniac. They did their thing. I also played Halo 5 with Beezy. We finished that off, and spoiler alert. Beezy wasn't the biggest fan of Halo 5's ending, much like Halo 4's ending, and he uninstalled the game immediately. It didn't even get the Persona 5 treatment of uninstalling it on screen. He just let us know it's gone now. It didn't make it. So what I decided to do was stream a little bit of Halo 5 and play some of that on my own stream, and showed what the custom games look like, because the custom games and what the Halo community does with just whatever, like, I played on a Minecraft map. We did like cops and robbers and literal cars. Like, it was a whole lot of like, play football, play dodgeball, play like all this wild shit that's just made by the Halo community. So I just wanted to show a little bit of that off and revisit that. So that was dope. And that is it. Oh, I'm missing Old School Saturday. What was that?
Is it Mega Man?
Street Fighter Alpha 3. Street Fighter Alpha 3. I played Street Fighter Alpha 3 for Old School Saturday, and that game's dope. One of the best Street Fighter games ever made. Period.
All right, yeah. I played, like Eric just mentioned, finished Halo 5, so now I'm waiting for Halo Infinite. Cannot wait to play that. Because I love Halo 1 through 3, and I love Halo Reach. Yeah, 4 and 5 was definitely the not so much. One thing I do love about Halo 5 was the controls. The controls was the first person shooter controls that I'm used to, where X is the reload button instead of it being RB. You can run with the left, push the left analog stick down. Like, just the regular controllers. You can aim with LT. So just the regular controls that I'm used to from a first-person shooting game. That's really the only thing I really liked about Halo 5.
What about the black protagonist?
Oh, Luke Cage. You play as Luke Cage. Man, you know what I was on, Eric. I was on.
I just want the people to know.
Yeah, I was like, yo, like, I played with Master Chief like maybe 2 or 3 missions of the whole game, and then what's even more fucked up is that they have you play as Master Chief the mission before the final mission. It's like, wait a minute, what? We're on the final mission, and I'm not playing as Master Chief. You're gonna have me play a little short mission as Master Chief. That shit pissed me off, man. And then when that shit ended, I'm thinking we was about to have a big boss battle. Like, they set it up, the camera angles. I'm like, oh shit, we about to fight that? Like, and they went to cutscenes, and it was just like, that's it.
Y'all don't know how hard it was for me to not crack up, because he started getting excited, and I'm like, I can't say shit, because
Eric bust. As soon as I was like, what the fuck? Eric bust out laughing, dude. He bust out fucking laughing. I was like, this cannot be life. This cannot be fucking life. And then Isaiah, shout out to Isaiah and shout out to Robert God as well. We were just like, yo, man, this shit is ass. What the fuck? Like, what the hell? But I still say I enjoyed it. I mean, it's not saying much, but I enjoyed it a little more than Halo 4. They both pretty much at the bottom of the rankings for me, but yeah, I would rank 5. I would barely rank 5 over 4. And I've been playing the shit out of Outriders. I've already completed the main story mission. I'm already at level 30, war tier 10. So now I'm just pretty much playing in-game content, and like whoever else, like I think I was playing with Bill a little bit yesterday, and whatever Granddad need help with, I play with him. Or if Eric need help with stuff, I play with Eric.
Yeah.
What else? I played Hades off stream because I haven't fired up my Switch in so long, and I got to Hydra. I got to Hydra boss, which is like the 5th or 4th boss. Yeah, I got to Hydra and I lost like twice, and after the second time I was like, I'm not going through all this shit again. But yeah, Hades is definitely a dope game. I was definitely locked in. Like, that's a game kind of like similar to Doom, where like I feel like I can't. I want to stream it because it's a dope game. It's a beautiful game, but like my interaction with the chat is going to be horrible if I play, Doom Eternal or Hades on stream. Like I'm not going to be talking to the chat at all. Mm-hmm. What else I play? I've been meaning to get to Injustice 2. I didn't even play that one yet. I played a little bit of 2K. Just the time that I had, I played a couple of games. Career guy. And I think that I didn't play on GTA. I think that's it. I think that's all I played. Oh yeah, Sea of Thieves. I played with my godson.
Bully about to be joining you, turning the ship around.
Yeah, I played Sea of Thieves. I was playing Sea of Thieves.
I'm not gonna be playing those goddamn Sea of Thieves. All right.
Hey man, that shit.
Hey, I'm not knocking it, but yeah, I'm not.
Play that game with your son, man. That shit is.
Nah, look, he's still stuck on Cuphead right now. I still can't get this boy to stop playing Cuphead, so I don't think anytime soon we gonna be playing Sea of Thieves.
Okay, yeah, man. And I'm trying to think what else. I think that is it. Yeah, I think that's all I played this week. So speaking of Outriders, because that's why I kind of wanted to go last because I know my game is mentioned playing Outriders. And shout out to Bell, shout out to the homie Black. I know Black, and I really think this is in my experience, I think this is a Xbox One PS4 issue because from people who I know that has this game, that has a PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, they've been complaining about these servers and everything, bad servers. People, you be playing. What I've been hearing from people that's been playing Outriders, you play your game, and then all of a sudden you just get booted out. Like you literally just get booted out the game while you're playing. And in some cases, you lose your loot that you looted for that you got while you was playing the game. So I was hearing a lot of that, but I'm gonna tell y'all from my experience has been smooth as eggs. Like this shit's been great for me playing. Yeah, it's been great for me. Like
I had to laugh at smooth as eggs.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
I've heard it before, but I wasn't expecting it right then.
Yeah, smooth as eggs, man. Like my whole experience with Outriders on my Xbox Series X has been great. Like I have not had no issues of damn, it can boot me out. Like every time I play for hours and hours and I don't get booted out. So every time when Black always shoot me in the text like, man, F this damn game. This shit keep fucking up. Like he's just getting so pissed off. I'm like, man, that sounds like a PS4 problem to me.
Basically, he calls everybody musty.
Right. You call Black musty right now.
Yeah,
calling him Black musty.
Like, damn, you use Old Spice?
I'm like, damn, Black, what the hell? Like, so this is my opinion though.
BZ low key so messed up though, because like it ain't fair. Everybody just can't have it all, BZ. Everybody can't just do it. Like you like.
No, hold on.
BZ said the same thing about Cyberpunk, man. I don't know if we could trust him. Go ahead, B.
My opinion, I think the reason why they wasn't prepared because by them announcing it, I think they announced it like maybe a week and a half or 2 weeks before it officially came out that it was gonna come on Game Pass. So I feel like the developers, they wasn't prepared for the whole high traffic of Game Pass because I think everybody was playing this game on Game Pass, which is why I think it was at some point the servers couldn't handle it. Like it was messing with the people that actually purchased the game and that was trying to play it. And I think the Game Pass I ain't gonna say messed it up, but I just think they just couldn't. I think they couldn't handle the traffic. That's just my opinion. That's what I think. That's why I think it was a lot of server issues going on first weekend or within the first week of the release. Is that Game Pass traffic, man? Everybody was playing it on Game Pass, like everybody. So I don't know, but they said they got a big update or a big patch for it for the PlayStation 5 version, and I don't know. I know Bell. I don't know if he's in the chat. He didn't mention to me about having any issues with the game. So, like I said, I think it's a PS4 and Xbox One issue. I don't think it's a next gen issue. But at the end of the day, man, I'm just tired of these developers. Release the game, make it ready. Like, stop releasing these half-ass games, and then you got to make a big-ass patch to try to cover yourself up. Like, even if you got to delay it, like, make sure you come out with a full product and the game is working. You don't have these type of issues. Because this is not the first time we've heard this. This is not the first time we've seen this happen with games. So,
yeah.
And then they delay them and still have issues.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey, look at the 8th Wonder. Let's go. Let's go.
Bro,
you gotta catch the pre-show to catch the context of what we talking about.
Man.
But Eric did it again. Anyway. So
8th Wonder, you shouldn't have did that. Come on now. You gotta stand your ground. Sanji, don't let that man make you change who you is.
I bet you won't have to correct people no more. All right, so congratulations on that 8th Wonder. Congratulations on your Xbox, Willie. And also, with this game, I did have issues. I feel like most people had issues even starting the game because you could even play the game offline. Like you could even do shit with the bitch. So it's like going back to something else that I've said a lot, and I think I may have said it in regards to this game as well. This is why I do not pre-order shit. So imagine pre-ordering this game to have access to it early, and you can't even play the bitch. Like you can't even play the bitch. You can't even create your character on this bitch. But yeah, as for my personal issues, I had issues on like day 1 or 2 trying to log into the game and actually play it. I've had myself drop at least like twice out of games before Xfinity came around and started fucking with me as well. But y'all know I play on Series X, so I've had a couple of issues. I haven't had a whole ton of them though. But that's it.
Wait, real quick, can y'all tell me more about Outriders? Because I've been hearing everybody talk about it, but I still don't really know that much about the game. So this could be a good opportunity for y'all to tell me and also the people that's listening that might not have played it yet.
To be honest with you, Tyler, I mean, it's a RPG. I can't really tell you much about the game and the story because I haven't even followed the story. I skip all the cutscenes. I just like the game.
Of course, so somebody besides Beezy tell me the story. I just want to know, like, the gist of it. Like, it's a shooter? It's an RPG? Like, what's the?
Yeah, it's a third-person shooter set in like this
RPG.
This like weird. I don't even know how to explain the world because it's like you're like on this like, I guess a post-apocalyptic world if you want to consider it. I don't even know, but you get to create a character and then you're considered an outrider, but then basically something happens where you end up being able to possess a certain type of power, and you can pick what power you get. And I think there's like a pyromancer. What's all the BZ you should know?
I can't pronounce them. Yeah,
Technomancer, Devastator, and something else.
I'm a Devastator, and then a Trickster.
Yeah, so there's different and then with each each power type, you get different moves and different like abilities that you can incorporate while as well as shooting and getting different weapons, and you get a lot of gear.
Like Destiny.
Yeah, it's kind of like Destiny.
But the shooting's worse.
But the shooting, the shooting is very loose. I can see what you're saying, because as I was playing it this weekend, I didn't have any drops or any issues either. But it took I remember like trying to shoot and trying to turn, and it just goes all over the place. So.
Really?
You get you gotta get used to it. It's not it isn't as tight as I think it should be, but I think I still enjoy playing the game, and I love the fact that
controller.
Anyway, stop. Maybe that's what I got used to Xbox controller, but no. I do like the abilities you can pick from, and I like the loot, and I like the fact that you can continually keep upgrading your character with different different weapons and loot, and just keep getting stronger and stronger. And the game is challenging. The game is a lot of fun and it's challenging too, so I say give it a shot. It does remind me more of a Destiny meets Division style game in a way, if I could say put two games together.
Yeah, Bell said if Gears and Mass Effect had a baby. That's what Bell just said. I know you plays it.
Yeah.
Is it on Game Pass?
It is.
It's on Game Pass.
The Gears comparisons are what set me up for disappointment, because I expected the shooting to be as tight as Gears. But I think if it was like, if people was just like, oh, it's a Destiny, not Destiny, Division type of game, I would have been like, oh, okay. And then that would have been it for me. But it's like Division with superpowers. Like, it's cool. It's cool.
It's not like it's fun. I'll say it's fun. I have fun playing it. But I wouldn't say it's like the greatest third-person shooter game I've ever played. But it's a lot of fun.
And you get to create your own character, so you can see what their options look like. By the way, how did y'all feel about the character creation options in the game?
Yeah, I feel like they could have went deeper with the customization.
Easy got a bald head. It's easy for him. Willie,
No,
you look more unique. What do you think?
I created a badass chick for mine.
I got a chick too. So no, I created a girl. I created a girl, and I created the same character I created on the demo for my PS5. So I pretty much copied over the same girl, like look, the exact look and everything like that. So, but I do wish it was more detailed with, you know, the amount of like facial features and things like that.
Yeah,
the
customization
is kind of light. Now, obviously, I hope they can. Well, once you make your character, you make your character. But hopefully, they can, you know, for people who get into the game later, they can add some more customization, so it could be a little bit more, you know, a little bit more easier to create exactly how you want your character to look.
Yeah, that was my disappointment. Even when I played the demo, like when I played the demo, when you create your person, I was just like, man, this is it. Like, this is how much you can customize. Like, I was hoping it would have been, more detailed.
Yeah.
So they probably ain't got like no black female hairstyles, huh? Disgraceful.
They kind of do, but not like.
Yeah, it's not
it's like a cup. It's really very bare bones.
Yep.
With everything. So
you'll be disappointed.
Yeah,
as long as they don't got them cornrows that you got to lay on their head with no parts. But I mean, I made a male character, so I don't know what the female hairstyles look like. But I just had to go with a bald head. Like they didn't even have like a Caesar. I'm like, all right, bro.
Ain't no barbers out there in that world. That's what it is.
That shit crazy, man. We fucked up. Like, you ain't got a Caesar?
Bruh, who cutting hair out there in that world?
Man, if I can get one in Fallout, I should be able to get one in Outriders.
So, speaking of no parts, I want no parts of this fucking Deathloop delay, and I'm pissed off about it.
Hey, Tyler, when I saw that shit, man, oh my god!
I said it's feeling kind of cyberpunky in here.
Right, it's giving cyberpunk. I'm heated. Y'all know, like, why is it the games that I've been looking forward to the most? Like, I'm not even gonna let myself get hype about release dates anymore because it's just too many disappointments for one person to bear.
Yeah. A month before the game's supposed to drop, man, and they hit us with this.
September, they said it's coming out now. Bro, that's a whole half a year. I'm like, bro, you gotta like, how much is the game not ready for you to say that?
Right. And didn't they just have like almost kind of like a showcase they released? I remember I saw on social media.
Yeah, they had a whole video and showcase about how the game game works and all this stuff like that and all the stuff you can do. I'm like, whoa, damn, all right, this is gonna be fun. And then they just hit us with the cyberpunk picture.
Delayed.
With it was
yellow.
It
was supposed to come out like around like the launch of the PS5.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, what the fuck? I'm not fucking with y'all no more. And by I don't mean y'all like y'all here. I'm talking about y'all is in motherfucking like release dates. I'm not fucking with it no more. It's just okay, when I see the game on the show, I'm gonna stop getting my hopes up for that shit because that shit is whack as fuck. For the past year, it's just been, and maybe it'll get better after we get out of this Panic at the Disco. But like right now, this shit ain't it.
Yeah. And also, maybe some people were saying maybe because it's tied with Bethesda, and now that Xbox technically owns Bethesda, but this was supposed to be a PS exclusive. Maybe they're trying to work out something with like making it like like how they're doing with MLB The Show. Like it's supposed to be a PS exclusive, but they're gonna throw it on Game Pass at launch now because they're gonna give it some time. Maybe they're gonna work out some stuff like that on top of the game probably not being done. So maybe it's a whole bunch of factors they're looking at now because they want to probably try to maximize, how many people have this game. But even still, September is a long way away from that's the rest of the spring, the entire summer, and then the middle, and then the very beginning of fall. Like this game better be great.
And it's damn near a year past when they initially said they were going to release the shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
somebody at the office asked them to hit delete.
I feel like games should just stop putting dates on shit. It's like, dog,
right?
Just say coming soon. I feel like when you say just say coming soon, or don't give us a date until a month before you can ship it.
No,
I feel like a month.
A week. No. Matter of fact, just do them unexpected drops like albums. Like, yo, game out.
You gotta go with that hype.
They just game out.
I say give shit a month, but when I saw this, I was in the Discord. I found out in the Discord. I know, and me, Eric, you in Discord too. Mm-hmm. The first thing I said was, who gonna tell Tyler? Because it wasn't gonna be me. And luckily, later that day, B put it in our group chat, so it didn't have to be me. I was so happy.
And then I was saying, we get a what the fuck?
Did I sound like a table flipping meme or some shit? I was fucking mad. Like,
yeah. I was like, dang, she found out, huh? I was like, man, I was mad too because I was mad too because I was like, man, I really want to play this game. I was like, I'm really waiting. I want to start playing some PS5 exclusives, and this is one I was really looking forward to. I'm like, man, this is pushed back. Hopefully, the other one I want to play don't get pushed back. But like, come on, they got to get it together now with these games. It's like it seems like for some reason, like all these big titles or these titles that everybody are looking forward to are just continually having delay after delay after delay. And I'm like. And then I'm still worried that the game is still not going to be great when it does come out because we all know how Cyberpunk went and Outriders as well because Outriders have an issue. All these games that are, being touted, but I don't know. It's disappointing. It's real disappointing.
I think that, and I think I said this in the Discord or something like it, but it's not, I don't know. It's not like, it is not good, right? That it's pushed out so far, but part of me feels like they felt a little bit more comfortable pushing it back because so few people have PS5s, and this is a true blue PS5 exclusive. So maybe it's just like, people ain't got PS5s anyways. It'll be one of them launches where we don't make a lot back for it right now because I don't know. I guess the scalper situation is still going on, but that goes back to what I was saying about Sony actually caring about their consoles getting to actual customers who will play these games, because when they're sitting up in some closet, nobody's buying their software. So it could be a silver lining for Sony, and maybe that's why they were more open to pushing it back as far as they pushed it back.
Okay.
So,
because I legit, like, y'all have heard me say a bunch, like, oh, I'm gonna get a PS5 when Deathloop drops. Like, that's been the plan. But of course, I mean, it's still difficult as fuck to get them bitches. So, like, I mean, yeah, that's real.
Yeah. So it just is what it
is.
If
that's the case, then they're pretty much saying, well, we know that this whole scalper or it's hard to get a PS5 is going to continue well into the summer or early fall, which is crazy if that's the case. Like at some point, like it's got to like let it, or they got to kind of figure out a way to not, or just put the motherfuckers in stores. Like put them in the actual stores that people go buy them. Like I don't get why, this is still going on at this point. And like, there's no game, like there's no real exclusive. Well, there's a couple, but there's no real for this year, for 2021. There's yet to be a true PS5 exclusive that's like AAA and everybody's looking forward to. And this was technically if you count Returnal's, like not really. Deathloop was the one for the most part. And I don't know if they're waiting because they don't think enough people have the console. Like I see what you're saying, but at the same time, it's like people are like there are probably some people who are waiting because they're waiting for those games to come out. So if the games ain't coming out, some people are gonna be like, well, I'm not gonna get it still because there's nothing to play on it. So
they're probably gonna have console bundles for it, honestly.
Yeah, or they're gonna maybe they'll do but even still, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do bundles because it's a big game. But it's just I don't know.
Yeah, the demand for PS5s are there, obviously, but I've heard that it'll be harder to get a PS5, sooner than later, which was weird to me because you think it'd get easier, but I've also heard about a chip shortage. So these new consoles are going to be, more scarce instead of less scarce. So who knows what that'll do to the software side of things, but hopefully shit gets better soon, get them shots, get them developers back in the office show.
So Tyler, what else you looking forward to so we can know it's not coming out no time soon?
Man, nothing. That's it. I ain't looking forward to shit else. I told y'all I'm not, like, when the shit arrive, I'm happy about it. I ain't looking forward to shit else. I'm not doing it.
All right, y'all. So make sure that we don't let Tyler talk about the Mortal Kombat movie, because if she says something, it's going to get pushed back a whole another week. So Tyler not allowed to talk about Mortal Kombat. She's not allowed to talk about a whole lot of games now, because whenever Tyler get hyped and be on the show expressing how hyped she is, it all falls apart. Like every time.
Yes, that's how it feels.
As soon as that shit got delayed this time, my first thought, dog, was Tyler ruined this shit. I said, who's going to tell?
Don't blame me, blame them. They want to see a nigga downfall. You know what I'm saying?
What happened
was they preyed on my downfall.
They heard that you was looking for it.
They heard that Tyler was excited, and they said, "Oh shit, Tyler excited? Oh well, hold up now, we might need to slow this down. I don't know what's up to her standards." And that's how this shit got delayed all the way to September, because they heard your high ass standards was going to be excited about that game.
The thing about the Arcane Lion team's statement that is kind of worrying to me is that we'll be using this extra time to accomplish our goal, create a fun, stylish, and mind-bending player experience. That doesn't sound like something you do at the end. That sounds like the stuff you do at the beginning of the process.
Bro, I'm telling you, somebody hit the delete button on accident. They gotta start over. Somebody deleted a whole chunk of the game.
They niggas have restarted.
Or somebody lost a hard drive or something. Something happened. Something's wrong for that.
We better not find out this was Cyberpunk shit where all the trailers we seen wasn't in engine and then the game come out different.
Don't pre-order shit. Don't pre-order shit, y'all. Y'all gonna
cancel your Deathloop pre-order.
You gonna learn one day. Y'all gonna learn one day. Wait for them reviews, man. Like regular people reviews too. I don't trust them, bro.
Only pre-order games that are established franchises that got to come out as definitely gonna come out.
Halo 5.
I don't even do that.
Except for Halo. Except for Halo.
I feel like every game franchise has that. Like it lasts long enough, it's gonna have that one little fuck up. They gonna trip up. Fucking Dragon Age 2 and shit. Mass Effect 3.
Just put $5 down. Just put
Mass Effect
down.
Andromeda. Fuck that. I like Mass Effect 3, by the way. Anyway.
Yeah, Mass Effect 3.
Resident Evil 6. I definitely would have pre-ordered Resident Evil 6 if I was that type of person. Pre-order bonus, fuck that shit. You got a cool action figure with a shitty game. Huh?
I've only pre-ordered one game, and it was Splinter Cell Blacklist. I liked the game. It didn't get crazy reviews, but I liked it. That's because it was coming off the success of Conviction, and I needed as much Splinter Cell as possible.
That's the last one, right? Blacklist?
That was the last one,
okay. Because I remember in Conviction, now that you bring that up, that was like the first game, and it's made by Ubisoft as well. That's the first game I remember doing that division cover system. That's also in Outriders, that you point at a location and then you press A and then they automatically start walking to it. I like it in Division. I don't like it that much in Outriders though. But anyway, next story is I don't know. Y'all can think of some transition.
We kind of did Apex already.
The other one.
Yeah, those of y'all that was late don't know that we actually discussed how we don't bring that in to the games we played, and then we was gonna switch it out for Sony. And a couple things about Sony, but we can start off with this Last of Us remake shit.
Start off with it.
So let's start off with it. What do y'all think about it?
I think it's a terrible idea, and I think it's lazy. It makes I feel like it's useless. Like they already did a remaster of the shit. The remaster is not that old. The Last of Us itself is not that old. You've already dropped the sequel. I feel like the only time they should even consider trying to crank up that Last of Us train again is if further down the line they decide to drop a movie or something. But they already got the show coming out, so the IP going to live for a minute anyway. It's nobody asked for
fucking ground.
Maybe it's for the people who want to watch this TV show, and it's like, oh, what's this?
It's still out. It's not like it's
in
not
the PS3 store.
It's not all them other PS3 games.
You get on PS4.
Right.
Get this shit today. Like it's different. It is not the same.
The thing about remaking The Last of Us 1 is that it's more driven by story than gameplay. So I feel like people who just watch it on YouTube can have, basically the same experience with prettier graphics.
Exactly.
So, I don't know. That's really it. Like, I don't know. I don't have anything deeper than that to say. I'm not, I guess, super opposed to it. I guess it's just like, because it is it wasn't remade for PS4. It was remastered for PS4. And
Close enough.
I mean, comparing the remaster of The Last of Us 1 to like, I don't know, God of War 2018, like there is a big gap in between those, like the way those games look. So I feel like they could make the game like play better. But again, the focus wasn't really like on gameplay that hard. So it's just like, it's a new engine. I feel like if The Last of Us 2 wasn't received so poorly by a lot of people, maybe this wouldn't even be happening. Maybe they want the last Last of Us 2 game or the last of Us game to be remembered like fondly. Maybe, I don't know.
Man, that Last of Us 2 story was amazing, man.
I thought it was cool.
Yeah,
I liked it.
I liked
I don't know why
too.
people was tripping, man. People
just want to find a reason to complain about.
That shit was dope, man. That shit was so dope. So much emotion and everything. That shit was dope.
So one of the bigger issues here is the only reason they were even considering the Last of Us remake. Well, one of the reasons is somebody. Well, first off, Sony is like there was an article that came out from Bloomberg. Basically, Sony there was somehow risk averse. Sony is afraid to invest in new IPs, and how first the idea was we should do an Uncharted remake. And I thought that wasn't a bad idea. Also, because they got the movie dropping. You know what I'm saying? That would be good marketing, whatever. But then they said, nah, that game's too old. That's going to take too much work. Let's just remake Last of Us. Bitch, what? That game ain't even that old. So the article was basically going to say that, like, Sony only wants to drop shit like Last of Us and Uncharted. They're basically only pushing Naughty Dog stuff for the time being, like, or like Spider-Man type stuff. Like, they're not really trying to invest in smaller things that aren't guarantees.
Yeah, but that's I mean, I get it from a business standpoint. They want to go with the safe bet, but like those IPs can't last forever. Like people are gonna get tired of playing the same game or remake because they're gonna see what's going on. Like you gotta keep creating new IPs and new things to keep people engaged.
Tell that to Rockstar.
Grand Theft Auto was completely different because Grand Theft Auto 5 took on a whole before Grand Theft Auto 5, when it became the game that went on 3 different generations, they were still putting out regular Grand Theft Auto games. Grand Theft Auto 5 just kind of like upped the ante so much and made so many things so compelling about it that it's like they was able to just keep going with it. Same thing with like Tekken 7. Tekken 7 has been around forever. Like there's no reason in Street Fighter 5 there's certain games that just work so well that people love or invested in that they can keep doing that. But I think when it comes to this game like The Last of Us or like I'm like with Eric, I really don't care. It's because I'm not gonna get any more out of it with it being on another console. I'm not gonna buy it. Like I've already played the story, I already know about it. I've already played the second game. Like there's nothing more I need to go back to play it again just because it's gonna look prettier. But if there's still gonna be somebody who's probably never played The The Last of Us 1, and who might want to play it on the new gen consoles, or if they want to watch the show and say, oh, well, I guess I'll try the game because I learned about it from the show. Let me get it for Xbox Series X. Well, not Xbox. It's not Xbox. See, I'm thinking about the Xbox. But see, we'll get it for PS5. See, I'm thinking about Game Pass, but no, get it on the PS5 or whatever it is. So there's still going to be a market for people to get it. I just don't see a reason like for them to only throw all their eggs in the Naughty Dog basket because they're scared. Like, I mean, PlayStation is known for making iconic characters. They need to invest in, especially with a new system out. They're gonna have to at some point in this life cycle give us a new IP with new characters that they can have faith in. Because if that was the case, then we wouldn't have Kratos and we wouldn't have Aloys and we wouldn't have Nathan Drakes or Ellies or these other characters. So they have to keep doing that. They have to keep pushing that envelope, even though it might be scary. But they have to do it at some point.
I feel like they probably only give you like 2 per generation. We already got an Aloy and we got a Jin from Ghost of Tsushima. They said those are 2 new characters. That's it. We gave you enough for this generation. So then they're gonna probably run them into the ground in 2 or 3 games as well. So I feel like here's how I'm seeing this, right? I feel like the console generations tend to flip flop. So PS2 and Xbox, Sony ran that shit. Then it was 360, PS3. I feel like Microsoft kind of ran that shit. It came to the PS4s and Xbox Ones. Sony was back on top. So now it's their time to teeter-totter back over to the bottom. And I feel like Game Pass is about to show supremacy with its willingness to be open and change. You know what I'm saying? I feel like Xbox also is not afraid to throw money at new shit. They'll try anything. Sony, they're going to get stagnant. Because remember, that's what happened. That's why they lost the PS3. Because they tried to go all in on TV and media and not games. So then PS4, they said, okay, now we're all games because that TV shit didn't work. And now PS5, they're all certain games. See, I feel like they don't know how to find the perfect balance.
I think right now is with the way this generation is going, with the pandemic and all that shit, it's too early to call it. But I honestly want to say that once The Last of Us 2 PS5 remake goes down to like $30, I'm gonna probably buy that shit, bro. Like, if they make that shit 60 frames with like fucking ray tracing and shit, like I'm on that shit. And I feel like a lot of people who are complaining right now are in that same boat, and they might pre-order that shit or buy that shit outright. There's a lot of people who say, oh no, we're tired of remakes. What does the best at the box office? Remakes, adaptations, sequels. Like people talk a big game, but at the end of the day, money talks. And money goes straight to remakes and remasters and all this shit, which is why they're doing it, because it is easy. And as bad as that is, it is what it is. And you know, Sony is on that PS4 generation, it's all been single player AAA titles. So that's just what it is for them. And with Xbox Game Pass, there's a lot of, you know, indies and all this shit that a lot of people say they won't care about, but it is a much more diverse library that people can dive into and have more access to. So that could, like Kevin was saying, change the tide of where this generation goes. That's it. That's all I got.
You want to go to commercial? We come back and do the one gotta go in question?
Yes, sir. If y'all want to hop in that question queue, do it now. Get your audio right. Make sure it's not push to talk. We will see you in 60.
Make sure it's not push to talk.
Make sure. One gotta go.
Yeah. So we're back with the one gotta go. This week's one gotta go, I gave us options just in case you hate one of them or all of them, but I still gave us options. Again, I ordered these from at One Gotta Go Game. They're a black-owned company. I mix it up instead of making ones y'all don't like. I said, let me find somebody else who makes some because they get paid to do it, and I paid them. I could also come up with my own every now and again, but I will most likely defer back to them most of the time. So this week's one gotta go. Would you get rid of air conditioner, the internet, control of your bladder, or toilet paper and or wipes?
Oh, wait. Can you start over, please?
That shit took a hard left turn on that third one.
I will repeat it. Air conditioning, the internet, bladder control, toilet paper and or wipes. This is a tough one to me. All of these things are pretty important to me.
Honestly, I have a bidet, so I feel like if I can use actual, I can use napkins. I can innovate. I can innovate. Paper towel.
Yeah,
no, I'm playing. but yeah. I can get rid of the toilet paper.
I'm gonna go with toilet paper.
Not easily.
There's multiple things I can. No, there's multiple things that you can use as a substitute. You know, that'll get the job, you know, somewhat done. I need, you know, well, we live in a world where the internet's connected to everything, so like you can't do nothing without the internet. And air conditioning, we live in the fucking South. It's hot. I need my AC.
Yeah,
Kevin got that fan. Get that fan like Kevin.
Nah. I need AC.
Blow on the back of your neck.
I got the fan and the AC running too. This fan just be.
And then bladder control, bro. I'm not trying to piss on myself.
Absolutely not.
That's the most inconvenient thing in the world, and I'm grown. Like I ain't trying to look.
The one that really threw me off guard when he said that, because like the other things, I'm like, okay, what? Like that was just such a hard left, as y'all put it. Like, what the fuck? I'm still like, what the fuck over that option? Why is that one of the options?
It's needed. It's important. I was like, okay.
Like air conditioning could possibly go based on where you live. If you live in an area where it don't get crazy hot in the summertime, or like it's bearable, then yeah. But like where we at, hell no, we need AC. Nah, I ain't doing that shit.
I'm gonna go kind of like y'all said. Bladder control is the safest thing on this list. The safest. I'm not peeing myself. So after that, it's air conditioning. I'm not going to be sweating in my own home. Comes on the internet and some toilet paper. I do love the internet, but I also enjoy having the clean butt. So.
But bro, there's options. You can take there's options to figure out a way around it. Not having use that toilet paper or wipes. You can use napkins. You know, you can use the bidet. You know, you can get a hose.
Yeah, I feel like toilet paper.
Go outside.
Go outside. You know, go get some leaves. If it's like old school camping, get some leaves. Mother Nature.
Nah, bro. Detox. Wait a minute. Detox talking about y'all too good to use the garden hose, bro. If you've ever done that in your life,
Right.
I have questions.
That was a joke. You really did that? That was a joke. You really did that? Bruh.
It'll probably work. So I'm still gonna go with toilet paper. Go out of these options.
I need to know this about y'all. The y'all were okay with not having toilet paper. Like this is just something I could
out of all those options
with my whole life without knowing.
Tyler, out of all those options though, you gotta think about how life is shaped up right now.
I'm thinking about that shit. Like I assure you.
So you gonna piss yourself?
Pun intended.
You wanna piss yourself?
No, I'm gonna get rid of air conditioning. What the fuck?
Well, you wow, you like hot. You hot blooded anyway. You be like 85 degrees in your house anyway. Like you good.
That's true.
So you all right with that?
Like I would be hurting for the air conditioning, but like out of the options, like when you think about, first of all, you only use air conditioning like half of the year. You know what I'm saying? Y'all use toilet paper every fucking day. I hope. Like it's motherfuckers in the chat saying that too. I am confused. I'm a woman.
I was just about to say that. I was about to say yes, you are a woman, so you do use more toilet paper.
You don't need to use more. Yeah, that's true. That's true. So when I look at it from that perspective, I understand that. But I mean.
Yeah. Oh, what the King Carver said in the chat, and I'm dying.
That's where they eat it. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
It's his exact statement. I said that when I was on Is the Mic Still On? I said that when we were talking about people buying toilet paper during the pandemic. I said something just like that. Like, shit don't make no sense. Don't make no sense. But Tyler makes sense. If I too was a women's, I would need toilet paper as well. And I'd keep my bladder control as well as women's, and I'd need the internet. So I guess air conditioning is the only safest thing you can get rid of in that situation.
B has not said a word.
I would say I would get rid of air conditioning because I can nigga rig my own air conditioning.
MacGyver over here.
Yeah, so I would get rid of air conditioning just off the simple fact that I can manage. I can learn to manage. Even though, granddad, you're right, we're in the South, but I can nigga rig me up air conditioning.
You could put a hamster on a wheel, have the motherfucker working.
So, but would you be able to do that for not only the house but the car? Because you're gonna be in the car.
You might as well get you a backpack with fans on it. Like that's
bringing up the car, man. Oh,
right. Yeah. Or what if you? Okay, now we talk about air conditioning in general. So what if you in a place? What if you go someplace and they ain't got no air?
I'm thinking that's home. I'm thinking that's your home.
Nah, we talking air conditioning completely out of the game. So we talking about you go to a restaurant and it's hot in a mug up in there and people sweating.
The club.
You go to the club. You go to the club.
I don't go to the club. I don't go to the club anyway.
I'm just saying. You got in general. Without AC, a lot of establishments gonna be musty to the mug.
So because of my pick, everybody else gotta suffer.
Pretty much. The place is gonna be musty as fuck with no toilet paper, bruh.
Yeah. When you bring it to the whole world, you got to keep the scenario personal. Right. You can extend it to the car, but I'm not about to be around motherfuckers pissing themselves. No way.
No internet in the world.
Like, yo, I got them new Gucci diapers and shit. They could be showing on Instagram and shit.
What if nobody had bladder control?
That's what I'm talking about. No, I'm straight.
Well, in that instance, it would be normalized, so you wouldn't feel weird about it because that would just be how it was for everybody.
Still, girl, you know how it's gonna smell in the world. The world gonna smell so bad, and you know motherfuckers don't drink water all the time too. Maybe you be the motherfuckers be drinking Hennessy all day. Oh my god, that shit gonna stink.
Okay,
this gonna smell like a New York stairwell, bro.
Bro, it's gonna be horrible. It's gonna be the worst. Nah. Imagine you traveling. Wait, no, because somebody just said, imagine you travel like you on an airplane and somebody just everybody pissing themselves, and you stuck in the middle of the sky, bro. Pilot piss themselves, bro. Come on now, come on. You can't have this. You can't have no eight, bro. I'm just saying, you got to think about these things. Look,
I'm thinking about any of these things. Honestly, that's the fact that I'm imagining all these different scenarios. Like I just want the last 15 minutes.
It's Willie's fault. He took it there. He took it to the macro level.
I'm just saying. Like, you think about, like, why I gotta be just us personally?
If it's everybody, then my answer would probably be the internet. Maybe. I don't know.
Nah, because everything is entwined to the internet. We can't do shit without the internet these days. It ain't like 20 years ago.
We'd have to adjust. You know what I'm saying? We would like go back to the like 80s. You know, like Fight Club. How they talk? What? Spoiler alert. Sorry, but one of the like key tenets of Fight Club is talking about like going back to like being on like super highways being abandoned. Like kind of going back to zero and having a more like regular lifestyle. I could be with that shit if nobody had internet. I mean,
the infrastructure we built for the past 20 years was shut down completely.
I live for a long time without internet, so.
Yeah, I mean, look.
You mean to tell me niggas will have to learn directions again? I can't do it.
MapQuest would bring the crazy.
It wouldn't. They wouldn't have map. They have to buy almanacs.
Yeah, my dad used to use the Atlas. My dad used to use the Atlas. Hell no, I ain't never had to. No, I ain't never had to use a map unless it's in Apex. Nope.
Oh my god.
It's not a skill I had to learn.
I've used the map.
I can read a map.
I've read a map.
Oh my god.
BZ following North Star and shit. No, I'm good.
BZ got a compass in the
motherfucker talk about that way.
We are due west.
Y'all can't even manage without damn internet.
We don't have to.
I'm gonna pretend like I can, nigga. The fuck? No, I cannot. If like the way old people used to know directions to everywhere off the top of their head, I don't know where the fuck y'all was going to have this shit memorized. Like
landmarks, fam.
I have to think of like everything on this list. Like out of everything on this list, like most of the shit on the list existed like way before the internet did. You know what I'm saying? We had bladder control for a long time. We had toilet paper for a long time. We had air conditioning for a long time. The internet is really recent. Like I feel like, especially, are we talking that this thing never existed or that it goes away today?
I feel like it would be. I mean, if it was to go today, the world would collapse. But never existed, it would be a whole lot easier.
Yeah, if never existed, then I would say internet. If it never existed, because we wouldn't even know no better. But like the fact that I think you say take one away currently in the current world that we're in. If you take one of these things away, I'm like, the internet.
Cool, waking up tomorrow just not having toilet paper. Y'all done had toilet paper your whole lives, and now tomorrow there's just no toilet paper.
That's how I was thinking of the scenario.
What in the entire fuck is going on here?
I would just
wipe my ass.
Look, adjust. Like I could adjust without toilet paper because you got napkins. You can get you some soft towels.
You can't use paper towels.
Hey. Some people ain't even got. See, there's people in other countries who don't even got toilets to flush. They got to use they got to throw that thing out or wash.
You got a toilet in that house, bro.
Hey, not no more. I'm just saying.
I'll go out, build me an outhouse like back in the day.
Use 3 seashells like What's the movie with Stallone and Snipes? When they had like the 3 seashells?
Demolition Man?
Yeah, like Demolition Man. There you go. 3 seashells.
There you go.
Perfect. All right. We got anybody in the question queue? Man, that was an in-depth one gotta go. Nobody's in the question queue. Wow.
Yeah, they all left after that shit.
They all left after that.
These niggas don't use toilet paper.
They all think we gross. They all think we nasty.
We just warriors, dog.
Bro, you gotta do what you gotta do.
But look, ask quietly. Like, look, we'll just all get bidets. They'll just make bidets standard in all bathrooms, and then we'll be good. See?
Oh, all right. New wrinkle. Is it that you don't use toilet paper again, or is it you can't use it on yourself? What do you hire wipe your ass, Bushido Brown style?
What?
So basically, wait. So either it don't exist, or I can't use it unless somebody wipes my ass.
Basic. What if that's the wrinkle?
No.
Man, I don't need nobody wiping my ass. That's weird, fam. I'm not a child.
That's weird as hell. I agree.
Like, I don't care who you is. Don't try to wipe my ass. I can do that.
You wouldn't let someone wipe your grown ass?
Bro, if I had a choice in the matter, I can see if I was like disabled and I couldn't do nothing, and I had to take it. But if I had a choice in the matter, I mean, if I could do it myself, like, bro, like, who's okay? Like, I don't get that. Like, what you mean? I gotta sit back and watch somebody wipe my. I can't just take the paper from them.
You don't gotta.
I don't think you would look.
You don't gotta make eye contact. You don't gotta make eye contact.
Oh my god,
that's weird. You're making it weird.
You making it weird. Really, Kev? He's making it weird. I'm not making it weird.
You brought up the scenario. Which I'm making it weird
with the eye contact.
I didn't say eye contact. I'm just saying, like, look, if they can do it, why can't I just take the paper from them? What's stopping me? Well, we don't. Like, what's this individual doing?
That's against the rules.
I'm going to jail. I'm going to jail because I wipe my own ass. That's a law.
It's against the rules that we've established. Shit. Nigga, answer the question: Is you wet wipes or not wet wipes?
Ain't letting somebody else wipe your ass,
bro. Look,
nobody in the
give me a bidet. Who want to question you?
I'm waiting on them. We gonna keep talking about shit till y'all join, so y'all better hurry up.
We are not
nigga. I'm enjoying the question queue.
I got a question. Why?
What is happening right now? Why are we still here? Why are we still in the bro? Why are we still? Why are we still in the street?
If nobody got a question, I could do another one. Gotta go if y'all want. Keep talking about getting our butts wet.
I'll give him 2 minutes. I give him 2 minutes. So 9:47.
Gotta go.
Detox my game.
We can do literally anything else.
Yeah, I'm seeing if there's anything in it.
What do y'all think is a good rate to hire a butt? Do you think like what would you charge?
Hire a what now?
What?
A butt wiper.
Bro, why are we still talking about this? You made Tyler leave, fam.
All right, we got somebody in the question queue. Tyler, you're on the podcast.
What's up, y'all?
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, Tyler, where you from? Where you from?
What's up? Where you from?
Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm from Detroit. What up, though?
What up, though? What up, though?
What up, though? What up?
What up, though?
Hey, my camera not on?
Nah.
Hey, it's so cool.
Hey, we can see you. Hey.
Welcome to the show, Tyler. Welcome to the show. What's your question?
It's so good to be here with y'all.
What's your question? What's your question? What you got for us?
So my question is, if y'all could, if y'all could hang out with one, I got it. If y'all could hang out with one video game character for a weekend, who would it be?
My nigga Yoshi. We gonna tear the streets down.
Nigga, you be an egg.
No, nigga. No, he gonna be out the egg. We gonna be chilling, yo. We go way back.
You be the egg.
Nah, bro. Nah, we go way back. Yo, he named the game after me.
He be smooth as eggs.
Bruh, he named the game after me. We tight like that, yo. That's the homie. He might be even let me we probably ride through the streets and shit, you know. Teach me how to throw eggs. You know?
I hang with Sheva from Resident Evil.
I already knew he was gonna say something like that.
You always trying to smash somebody.
Man.
Bro, come on now.
Question. What do you?
Bro, you said Sheva.
They could just hang out, you know. They could go eat steak like a taco.
B always after women's, man. Whenever
I feel it, but man, come on now. What is wrong? You always trying to GTD, bro. Come on, man.
What is wrong with hanging out with Sheva?
You always trying to GTD, bro.
Y'all don't got shit in common.
How you know? This is why I want to hang out with her, so I can find out.
What y'all got in common? What y'all got in common
with that, man? Hey.
My answer is Nathan Drake from Uncharted. I feel like he'd have a lot of cool stories. And he,
I'm sorry.
Nathan Drake from Uncharted, because he probably have a bunch of cool stories. Like he can, he probably talk the whole time. You know, he cracks some good jokes or something like that. So that sounds fun.
Probably be annoying because he'd probably try to one up your stories with a story better than yours. Like, dog, I was just telling you about my day. Yeah, I know about your day. That reminds me of this time I
What if he wants you to like traverse a cliff or some shit though?
Hell no.
What if you're like, come on, Eric? You know, what if he be talking to people into doing shit? Like he's like, come on, Eric.
Fuck no. This ain't no man versus wild shit. If he say that, you gotta turn into Marshawn Lynch on the episode of Man versus Wild where he told Bear Grylls, I'm gonna see what your hands like. he said if you want me doing this shit, I'm gonna have to see what your hands like. Hell no.
Like Johnny Gat.
Wow. He gonna get you into some shit.
Yeah, probably.
Or you have to dodge fucking drive-bys.
I'd hang out with Revenant for the weekend.
Revenant?
That nigga's a murdering robot. The fuck wrong with you?
He's funny.
To other murderers, sure. What the hell wrong with you, nigga?
He like, hey, Revenant, could you please pass the ketchup? And he passes it, you're like, thanks. He's like, I didn't do it for you. That would be funny to me. That would amuse me for the weekend.
I don't think you understand who you're talking to. Pass the ketchup to him means kill somebody and their blood spills. So I don't think you get how this works with Tyler. I'm trying to think of somebody I'd hang out with. It's gotta be who's a character that's funny in the game.
I feel like video game characters aren't funny often enough.
They're really not.
Like the last funny game I played was Battletoads, I feel like.
Yeah, that's real. I either want to be funny or
the Joker from Persona 5.
I thought you meant the
funny?
Joker.
I'm like, you want all these murderous psychopaths.
Persona 5 is
like,
it's got its moments. we live in a society.
This nigga,
the Joker wouldn't. Well, I mean, yeah, Joker, I guess. Because I mean, I don't know.
Ryuji. I mean, I'd hang out with that whole. If I could hang out with that whole crew for like a weekend.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they're kids, and I'm not a kid, so that would probably get annoying eventually. But
Right.
like,
hang out with children.
as soon as I thought about the age difference, I'm like, you know what? Never mind.
This nigga's weird, y'all.
Tyler made the question just so she can.
Yeah.
About her.
Which JoJo characters are in that? What the fuck is the name of that whack ass game? Something Jump. What's that game?
Jump Force.
Yeah. Which JoJo characters?
Josuke, and they got I think they got Dio. I can't remember if they got Dio. I know they just added Giovanni.
All these motherfuckers.
Hey, yo, shout out to Luke James with the raid, man.
Hey, Luke James, appreciate it.
Luke James, not the singer.
Not the singer.
Shout out to Luke James, man. That's the homie right there.
Oh, shit, I got mine. Afro Thunder from Ready to Rumble Box.
That'd be cool.
B, what's your answer? Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. Here it says
answer. Yeah, I told you my answer.
Everybody said the answer.
Everybody good.
He's fun to hang out with, too.
Hang out with Cooking Mama.
That's a good one, too. Shit. That's a good one, too. You might have just cheated.
Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to B's route. I'm gonna hang out with Christy.
No, don't try to.
No.
She said, I'm gonna beat this up.
She finally gonna teach me capoeira like she's like in my wildest dreams, and we gonna ride off in the Brazilian sunset. That's what's gonna happen.
The
Brazilian sunset.
Right,
you gotta be specific.
Hey y'all, it was so much fun. Thanks for having me on. I love the show. I listen every week. Bye y'all.
Peace y'all. Peace y'all.
All right.
She really
there she goes.
She was the guest for real.
There she goes.
Hey, where you go, Tyler? Where you go?
She like
what's up, y'all?
Batman and shit.
Where you go?
You missed the whole question.
You missed the question. It was somebody who looked just like you. They look just like you, actually. They look just like you.
She had curls and everything.
They was from Detroit.
They was from
Detroit.
Oh, that's dope.
I think you got a doppelganger out there. You better watch out.
I got a doppelganger.
I know, man.
But she was kind of weird because she was saying she want to hang out with kids and murderers and shit. So, I mean,
I don't think you would fuck with her. I don't think you would
fuck with her though. I don't think you fuck with her like that.
Yeah.
She sounds like somebody that'll probably be locked up in a couple of years. So you probably didn't hang with her nowhere.
All right, y'all. Well, I guess before we get up out of here, Granddad, what you got going on your channel this week?
Oh shit! So I'm gonna try tomorrow to play some more Alien Isolation. And you know how that go. And then Thursday, me and you are gonna start Gears 5. Oh, not Gears, like Gears of War. I'm thinking Gears of War, but we're gonna probably run through the first one, the first Gears of War. So we're gonna start playing. We'll be doing that on BZ's channel. And then it's up in the air, but I'm gonna try because I'm not gonna be streaming on Friday, so I'm gonna try to do a SmackDown Saturday fighting game stream, and I might go with OG Killer Instinct for that if I can pull it off. So we'll see.
Okay.
Classic.
What about you, Eric?
Tomorrow I'm doing a Just Chatting stream where I'm playing like all my favorite video game songs, like songs that I listen to outside of gaming. So I feel like that's going to be a whole lot of fun, and I'm just be talking about them and shit as they play and having regular conversations as well. Friday I'm playing Apex Legends, and Saturday's Old School Saturday will be Smash Brothers 64, the classic one. So it's been a minute, so revisiting it.
You're gonna be disappointed, trust me.
I played it at Controller House not too long ago.
Well, I was playing this shit.
That wasn't long ago.
Yeah, I mean,
right. The controls were like, wow, we were championing this shit.
Yeah,
but
hard.
What about you, Bloodbath? What's going on with Hold It Down?
You know that HID movement's still in full effect. So I gotta upload this weekend's episode. I've been real busy, so I haven't uploaded it yet. So besides that, we got Ultimate Madness, the tournament, the 100K tournament. Make sure everybody gets their brackets in. If the fan bracket is good, you can win 10K just for making a bracket. So everybody get their brackets in. And what else is that? Super fight recap. I haven't decided I'm going to do a super fight recap, but yeah, just be on the lookout for more shit. There's always something going on in battle rap, so stay tuned.
All right, Tyler.
That alternate dimension me that y'all said came in here a second ago might be streaming this week, but I'm not. So though, y'all, it's on my list of things to do. My schedule is gonna. I know I have to say this all the time. Like my schedule is going to at some point get a little bit more bearable. At which point I will.
You can run that Halo. You can run that Halo with us, because not at
for real. I'm really trying to play like Halo 3 with y'all.
Now that Granddad got Xbox, and like we can all run that thing.
Yeah, let's do it. No, I'm serious about that shit.
Yeah.
I might be. Hold on, let me look at my schedule right quick. I might be able. Y'all usually do that on Thursday, right? I might be able to do the 29th.
Oh yeah, that should be the day after Hell Freezes over. You right? Yeah.
I might be gone.
Y'all see how they do me, man.
That's birthday weekend right there.
Oh yeah, that's 4:30 Mania.
Right.
Shit, yeah.
But yeah, we'll figure it out. We figure it out. We get to it. On my channel, pretty much, as Granddad mentioned, this Thursday we starting off Gears. You know, no Wrecking Crew as of right now, because I think the first 2 Gears, Eric, is 2 players.
Right.
2? Okay, yeah. So then once we get to 3, 4,
y'all can be the
5,
Wrecking 2.
Yeah, the Wrecking. Right, the Wrecking 2. Right, the Wrecking 2 as of right now on Gears. And then I'm
balls.
The bum.
Bye.
Wrecking balls.
Don't do that.
This nigga called y'all a scrotum, man. Get out of here, Kevin.
Right, no.
What the hell?
You flagrant tonight.
Right, and then hopefully I'll get a chance to stream some Injustice 2, so I can finish that one out. And at some point I'll probably stream some Outriders with the homie Bell and Black. So, or if Granddad want to play, and also too, Bloodbath and Granddad, we got to get on some 2K this weekend.
Nigga, I stay ready for the K. I told you I'm 99 overall now.
He stay ready for the K.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Well, I want to play Outriders. I don't know when I'm gonna have time to, but so y'all said I can't play that on my Xbox, right? Or do I got to be on next gen? Or it has issues on not next gen?
I mean, from what I've been hearing, there's been issues on the Xbox One and PlayStation 4, but I don't know. I'll let you, because you got Game Pass, right, Tyler?
Yeah.
Yeah, just download it and play a couple of missions and let me know. And then if you want me to run with you, I'll run with you.
All right, bet. Like I said, I don't know when I'm gonna have time to, but I really am trying to play Halo 3 with y'all soon. I really mean that.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let us know. Just let us know. Luke James, that's not gonna happen.
He's too scared. He's too scared out here, y'all.
I kicked Cuphead and I kicked it far.
He's shook out here. He don't want this work.
I am not messing with Cuphead ever again. That'll do it for this week, as always, man. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you guys for watching. We will see you guys. We will see you and hear from you guys. Hear from us next week, episode 130. So peace out.
Peace.
Sure.
Names aren't for you. Names are for other people. So if you want other people to respect your shit and say your shit right.
I know, because I butchered it.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
Yeah, I don't think that's
lean forward and everything. That's how you know
you would disagree. You would disagree.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
Not Bloodbath, High Tower, Power, Kevin. Like, we got a lot of names over there. We keep it simple. Keep it simple.
I wholeheartedly disagree.
I'm telling you, Eighth Wonder.